Hello there, everybody. It is me, No Name Owens more, back with Rule the Waves 3 as France, where currently we are looking at a very real possibility of going to war with Italia soon. Currently, I've got the battleship St. Louis under construction, the battleship Condorcet 5 months, technically 6 months away from completion, and Marseille about 13 months away from completion, as well as rebuilds on Victor Hugo and Jules Michelet, two armored cruisers, which will be done at some point in the near future. 1,000-ton destroyers are working up. I am going to activate at the very least the 900-ton destroyers and move these guys into the Mediterranean. I probably do need more destroyer division. Okay, so the 8th Coastal Destroyer Division. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to take the Oriflames out of the 4th DD Division. Uh, they're all ships from the 4th Destroyer, add more ships into it. So this would be support 4th Battle Division. Um, which 4th Battle Division doesn't even really exist anymore. I'll keep 3rd Battle Division around. Um, no. Those divisions don't exist anymore. So the 11th Destroyer Division is only there to keep this Mineville guy out of my light cruiser forces. So add ships to this division. That would be the older Oriflamme class. So to the 4th Destroyer, add those guys, and then I'll create a new Destroyer Division, 12th Destroyer Division. Assign commander. I want Leonville. Where's whenever I see incompetent? Yeah, this guy. 12th Destroyer would get the Pocono class. Um, Third Cruiser Division is dependent right now. So your core on 1st Battle Cruiser Division, your core on 1st Cruiser Division, 3rd Cruiser Division. Honestly, I think you should be a core on 2nd Battle Division. Okay. So Des Div wise, 3rd Destroyer Division, I will put you as support on maybe the 1st Light Cruiser. Wait, no. Okay, 6th Cruiser is gonna be dissolved actually. Yeah, dissolve the 6th Cruiser Division. Add those to the 1st Oh, come on. Add those to the 1st Escort Cruiser Division. Um, Actually, hold on. I do need the 6th CL division back. That would be the Cosmo class, which these guys are going to be set as scouts for the 1st Battle Division. Currently, that was 2nd Cruiser Division, which will now be set as a support for the. How about 3rd Cruiser? No, wait. You guys are support 3rd Cruiser. Those are past scout class. You'll be support. Yeah, you'll be support 3rd Cruiser. You will be support 4th Cruiser now. So you will be support. Like 2nd Battle Division needs a good port. Actually, no. You guys here. You guys are so slow. You can be screened for the 2nd Battle Division. That's really the only thing you can do. So those are the scouts. I have 2, or I have a. Yeah, okay. I think that's good. Cruiser wise, not cruiser wise, destroyer wise. Those guys are screening the battle cruiser division. I have to decide where to put the 11th destroyer. Actually, I'm gonna set you guys as a support role. How about to the 6th cruiser? And then you can be set as a screen role for the 1st battle division. The 11th destroyer with the new Fokino class. Alright, so now I need new commanders in charge. So the 6th cruiser, get an above average CA, 5th coastal destroyer division. If I have any unassigned CVs, which I don't know who they are. 7th destroyer, those are casks. I mean, I have enough. I'll just put an average music lover in charge, and then this guy will get an above average commander in charge because I have multiple unassigned above average commanders. So there we go. I've decided to ready up Obsolete, Fairy, and then, Gambetta, although Gambetta is currently in Northern Europe. She will probably, she'll sail down to the Med. Probably do need some actual light cruisers in the Med now. Yeah, this is going to be very expensive. Move ships into the Med. So move all the good light or protected cruisers into the Med. And currently I am very much preparing for a war with Italy. And now I was actually taking a look at Italy, and one interesting thing that I didn't realize they have is that they built a couple of really large armored cruisers down here. So Varese is the scary one, because that is a 27 knot armored cruiser with 8 10-inch guns. And if those are like Q-1s or Q-0s, yeah, this thing's a proto battle cruiser. It only has a 6-gun broadside. I know my ships have an 8, 12, or 4. No, not. Have either an 8-gun broadside, 9-gun broadside, or a 10-gun broadside. But mine would be smaller 8 and 7-inch caliber guns. I might beat them on secondaries though, because they only have 8 5-inch, whereas I'm sitting more in the 10, 12. Yeah, I think I'm at in the 10, 12 range with those things, and I do have more armor. But this would have similar speed to my refit cruisers. But it should be noted, they have one. They have Varese. I have Admiral Ob, Sully, Jules Ferry, and Leon Gambetta right now with Victor Hugo and Jules Michelet reworking or, rebuilding their machinery. I have 4, about to be 6 to this. Their next best one is this, which this is not particularly threatening. It's a little threatening. It's a little scary, but not really. And then after that, their armored cruisers just kind of suck. They're not, yeah, they're not great after that. Um, Battleship wise, they do have more pre-dreadnoughts than me, but most of them are. I don't think the Italian pre-dreads are all that good. Maybe these two are okay, but those are probably -2s, and I don't even have -2, in my force anymore. Battlecruiser wise, just what they're operating, that's not great. 13-inch guns are fine, or 13-inch guns are better than what I have. The heaviest I have is 12-inch on Aquitaine and Strasbourg. 12-inch zeros. Those could be 13 -1s. Those could be 13 zeros. I'm unsure. She is a little slower. I would not be surprised if she's probably running on coal turbines rather than oil-fired turbines. So she probably has a little bit more protection, but less speed and less accuracy than what my ships would. And of course, less belt armor. So I should hope have an easier time getting through. I should have an easier time hitting her. That's another ship of the same class. They have this earlier battle cruiser. Um, so she's a little slower, only 25 knots. This looks more like a Von der Tann layout. 8 11-inch guns, yeah. 9-inch belt, so that's a little tougher. This is a little tougher of a ship to get through. And they're building another battle cruiser of its own class, which is a bit larger. It's actually scheduled to complete this year. That's a little worrying. Dreadnought battleship wise, they have 4 of these. Armor wise, it's okay. Gun wise, I mean, it's a Nassau. It's not great. Speed wise, it's slow. My battleship, or my dreadnoughts will outrun it. My pre-dreads won't. But the fact that I'm sitting on Denton, yeah. And the fact that I have, these things, I'm feeling at least somewhat confident that I can beat Italy. If it really comes down to it, especially if I can get Condorcet and Marseille into service. So, let's go to the next turn. Should probably check relations, too. Okay, understanding diesel generators. Leander is interesting. Britain is refitting the ship's heel Leander with heavier guns. Stuttgart is under rebuild. Guys got promoted. I don't think tensions changed at all. I'm gonna go up to medium spying on Italy. Just try to force the war. Yeah, Italy. Oh, they do have that alliance with the US, which is concerning, to say the least. Because yeah, the US would make that a tougher fight. But I have the alliance with Britain, which would very much help me out. I do have, a large Mediterranean fleet activated now. US really, the US Navy is not active right now, so they probably would not get involved in the war, especially not at first. Um, that would probably be between me and Italy for a while, I am guessing. Um, Britain is not at any tension with Italy, though. So I imagine it would take about as long for Britain to get involved in the war as it would for Italy. Republique needs a new commander. So we can do this guy. Anybody else need a new commander? No. So some multiple guys got promoted, but they were probably just sitting in the pool. I have a big pool right now. Diesel generators, gradual damage control improvement. Tensions with Italy is reduced. I mean, if their tensions are willing to go down, and, we're willing to kind of back off from a war a little bit, I'm, I'm not badly against that. Because that's something where I can start standing down a little bit of my navy again. I will. Fortunately, Germany's getting pissed off. Yes. Finish Condorcet with our best fire control. 1 month of construction is way better than, or 1 extra month of construction is way better than 4 extra months of construction. Effective site, awesome. Area is reduced. Okay, money-wise, I'm actually starting to do a little better now. Take the Focano design, see what I can get to make it bigger. So I could go faster, or I could have more torpedo tubes. I think that's fun having, you know, that many torpedo tubes per side. So, yeah, we'll build a peak. Doesn't look like I'll be able to get another capital ship done this year. Tensions with Italy are just too high. I need to keep too much stuff active right now. Which does put my maintenance, a bit high. An unassigned below average well connected guy left the service. Actually, yeah, that's good. Oh, hey, cool. Captain to frigate we now know is of above average ability. Um, I was needing some, lower ranking guys who were of that ability, and nice. Right now, Duchala needs another commander. Um, Probably that guy. You can take that on a sign guy. Um, I think with the current situation, I can mothball the Pascals again to save a little bit more cash. Um, Probably mothball those. Open the Hussards for a rebuild. Not really anything I can do. These old 500 tonners are already starting to slow down a bit. Which is not great. I will say with this extra money, I will probably lay down another coastal sub and another medium sub. But we will be getting Condorcet done here. And I'll quickly take a look at. Yeah, I didn't get any battle crew or any large cruiser laid down this year. Um, well, I guess we'll be looking at next year as a year. Yeah, let's take the prestige point. Ooh, small seaplane carriers. Okay, so that angers Italy a little bit more. Um, Go back to medium spying on them. Okay, so guy of cruiser division, could guy get promoted? So the guy in charge of Tage got promoted. Infernet's older, right? That's a Pascal. Yeah, you can take him. So, the guy on 3rd Light Cruiser Division got promoted, which I can probably take a above average CA on that. Okay. Oh, the Desais are now old. I think even, yeah, no, I think those are even just gonna stay in Mossball if the war happens. I'm literally just withholding those for carrier conversions. Condorcet is now completed. Oh, did, ooh. Okay, so the recent war is still kind of working to reduce tensions somewhat, which means I think I will move Democrate. Yeah, I think I will kind of deactivate right now. Yeah. We Verite to the reserve fleet too. Yeah. I'm gonna de-escalate a little bit. Um. Oh god, Omni the Fourth and Niana are starting to slow down. Well, their lifespan's limited. Oh, Conda's now slowed down too. So my thought right now is honestly just hard commit to getting Pothound deployed to Loam upgraded. 3-inch single mounts. And then spacious accommodations with director firing. So rather than get more battleships this year yet, I honestly think getting the whole of the cruiser force modernized is a good call right now, especially with tensions as high as they are. But it is probably also a smart idea. Part of me does want to order more CLs like that. I mean, those are so close. Now let's just get this cruiser division up to speed again, because I do want to be going like 25 knots. I cannot get additional deck armor on these guys, but yeah, because I can do like this, and that is a significantly better ship than what I previously had. I think right now it is worthwhile to just try to get the armored cruiser force upgraded or modernized, so that I don't have to deal with that later. Okay. Some ships have no commanders assigned. That would be the new Condor set. We did see one guy get promoted to, or we realized the guy was brilliant, right? Is he in charge of a division? Hold on, you need a commander. Ninth destroyer. We'll grab that guy. Montague. Okay, so I don't see them. Oh, this guy. Yeah. Honestly, there is part of me which wants to just promote this guy to be in charge of Condor set, and then part of me which is going Let's maybe just remove someone from one of these cruisers. Actually, can I promote him? That would be a good question. He's been 7 years in rank, so he can be promoted. That does cost me prestige, so I don't know. I think what I will do is I will try to get Surcouf's commander off, and then hope that I can move him around. So which one is it's CL Surcouf, right? Where is Surcouf? There we go. So assign new commander. Oh, CL Devout is also really good. Only average, but he's on. Oh, not C. No, the cruiser is Devout. That's Batet or Batet. I might want to move the guy off of Admiral Cecil. New division, 14th Destroyer Division, assign commander. Who's on Admiral Cecil? Would be an average. Yeah. So dissolve that division. Dissolve that division now. I've successfully moved them off. So you need to grab CF Betet off of that ship. Now, I think you can grab one of the new unassigned average guys, and you only in Alger. I'll grab the unknown. I'll try to use that as like a training ship, and now I have an extra average CF, which I can put somewhere if I really need to. Um, Assign a new commander here. I think I will just take someone who's above average, because I have enough of them. Yeah, someone who's above average on Condorcet. And there's 4 of the armored cruisers rebuilding at this point. Okay, let's go a little bit more forward. Who just tries to finish the reconstruction. Heavier than air aviation is figured out. Okay, yeah, tensions with Italy are declining, so I think it is time to decrease to a lower readiness status. Oh, these guys need a rebuild now, too. The harbors, they'll just get a blank one. I do think it would be a. I'm gonna mothball Ob for now. I do. I'm gonna mothball Cond. But I'm also close to the point of wanting to rebuild Cond. Oh, hold on. Someone got promoted somewhere. Probably in a division. Yes, the 4th Coastal Destroyer Division. You can have an unassigned CV, which we know nothing about. That's kind of the point of me trying to figure out who those guys are, what they do. Assign them to a coastal destroyer division. I will take your money. Torpedoes do more damage. Might have been a bad call. Um, but at least I won't have to deal with the consequences of my actions for a little bit of time. Um, as tensions seem to be, declining. I think I'm now gonna put Condorcet in reserve. I'm mothballing Gambetta, honestly. But I think with the money I have, I think it is now time to update Cond. Oil turbine, 26 knots, reliable engines, spacious accommodation, cannot fit additional deck armor. Get a director. Oh wait, hold on, you don't have any tertiary battery guns. And, like, we have a lot of extra weight left over. I might even invest in that third director. And then that will be the entire, mainline cruise, or that will be the entire Croissant Cuirassé force upgraded. So all of those ships will now have oil-fired turbines, which is excellent. I actually feel like this is a year I'm going to be able to get a new battlecruiser and battleship laid down. Okay, reduces rate of fire penalty for guns below 8 inches and turrets. And yeah, now it's time to get the Victor Hugos done. Cool. Private shipbuilding is expanding. I'm glad I hit next turn to get that extra 500 tons. Because I think now it is time to design a new dreadnought. Yeah, I will sell that. 1% weight savings on machinery and larger destroyers. Okay, reserve those. I've got money back. Mothball all them. Okay. So yeah, with the way the situation currently is, let's get a new battleship laid down. A little bit heavier than St. Louis. Maybe a larger, maybe a heavier belt. I mean, I could always go with what is it? All or nothing, but I probably won't. I think I'll stick with the 5-inch casemates. I don't really see anything else I could really improve. So, okay, so there's the Charlemagne design. Um, let's go to, hold on, hold on. I was trying to get all or nothing to work, but I just wasn't figuring it out super well. Wait, if I have seaplane carriers, can I request proposals for a floatplane scout? Yes, I can. Okay. So the first priority should probably be range. The second should probably be reliability. Um, auto-generate a seaplane carrier design. 27 knots. Not invented aircraft catapults. Yeah, it is possible. I might actually try to go in and build one here. So yeah, Charlemagne will be fine, and then we'll develop one off of Marseille. We get an extra 500 tons. Can I get that extra gun? Yes. It is marginal. You need director firing. I think I gotta take the belt extended down. Maybe I'll take the... Hmm. Yeah. Would be nice to get that. So maybe belt extended 3. I'll do upper belt 4. 2. Actually, I'll do upper belt. Hmm. Upper belt prevents the ship from getting slowed down. Means I think this is good. She doesn't have any immunity zone against her own guns, but that'll be a good ship. Yeah, and then with the extra money, I probably should invest into a seaplane tender, but I'll go one more turn. Or no, or I invest in a larger docks. Yeah. Marseille, complete with the best fire control. That does mean that Nancy will begin production the moment Marseille comes online. Now, hopefully, when deployed to Loam, Pothau, and Con finish, that'll just give me some extra money. I will sell that, sure. Okay, let's auto design a okay, you know what? Let's build larger docks so that I can stay ahead in terms of the dock size. And design, where is it? An AV. Okay, so auto generate an AV. So initially, this is what we're getting. Um, clear the superstructure, remove the visuals. Just check you don't have any catapult, right? Good. Uh, so you'd have 5 aircraft. 27 knots is very achievable, isn't it? Does make the ship a little bit more expensive. You would have to be stopping to constantly operate aircraft, but I mean, it does create. I don't know why you're armored. All. Hmm. I mean, the thing is, it does create a ship that would be capable of scouting for the fleet, and that's kind of the point. Um, I don't know if she should have any armor. I think she should. Okay. So I like I like the gun armament. The spawns in this aft one. Yeah, she'll have one director. I think that is fair. Um, there's the sponsor radius. Okay, so do not sponsor that one. Do not sponsor that one. Do not sponsor the aft gun. Nope, nope. Sponsor her. Sponsor the forward gun. Okay, so then H and I, I'm actually gonna set rest angle to 180. Position these turrets maybe over there. Graphics wise, give me a funnel. You know what? This is a fast ship, so give me two funnels. Let me look up. French seaplane. Yeah, carrier. Screw it. So you got Commandant Test, but she's kind of late. So before that, you got Foudre. She was initially a torpedo boat tender that got converted. Just trying to find, dedicated seaplane carriers. Okay, so if I go Foudre, and then there's Commandant Test, so I look up. Okay, so they only have these two seaplane carriers. Um, so structure one would be, define custom colors. Here's my thought, actually. This is probably more, cargo ship based. Let's hold on. How would I do this? I want there to be just a little bit of edge. Okay, that kind of works. That kind of works. A little bit better. Um, if I can get the other superstructures looking okay. I think structure 2 is what I'm going to use kind of for the back portion. Does she have a seaplane hangar? It does. So I feel like, here's what I'm going to do. So I will start here, cut there, there, cut there. This will be where the seaplane hangar is. Hmm. Want like a big ass deck, or do I just consider this the big ass deck? I think I just consider that the big ass deck. So okay, I think that's looking pretty good, and you have a little bit of shape to the hangar back there. Uh, Given that this is a purpose, okay, okay, let me add the seaplane. Given that this is a purpose-built though, I feel like there's going to be some decisions I make which are a little bit different from the historical example I'm looking at. Like this will have a little bit more of a cargo ship layout. Yeah, I think I will build at least one of these for now, possibly more, to provide scouting for the fleet. Mast tripod with single boom and cross tree. Let me hold on. Not a mast tripod with single boom and cross tree though. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out where the planes are. Land based. Haven't had to put down a plane yet. UV island, jet attack, elevators. Airplane 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try airplane 1. Plane 2. Plane 3. Plane 4 new. 4. Hmm. See it there. It's very possible I'm just completely blind. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So float plane 1. It was under F. So what does a float plane 2 look like? I think I like float plane 2 more. So I'm trying to think. So it has the hangar here. This hangar, from the looks of it, could operate maybe 2 of them if they're folded up. Another 3. If they're folded up, yeah, okay. If they're folded up, you could probably operate 5. And if you have like an elevator somewhere in the hangar, maybe. I'm gonna set the rest angle to 180. No, I'll set the rest angle to 0. Like so, and I will just kind of leave it there. How about I do mast with single boom, no cross trees? Okay, so set rest angle to 180 right now. Mirror that. So yeah, that's where they can kind of operate the float planes astern. Okay, so then I have all of these extra parts to use. I don't even know what's going on up here. I don't think anything's going on up there. Okay, give her a bridge. I don't even know what to use these extra parts for. My question is, if this ship had an aft mast, where would it be? Because I can get a forward mast in there, but I really can't get an aft mast. You know, here's what I do. structure 5 is. And I really don't have anything to use structure 6 on, so yeah. I'll hold that in reserve for now. Let me get a nice little where is it? Rectangle rated maybe medium. So to kind of show, oh hey, this ship was. Let me get a rectangle rated large. Just so show that this ship was a converted cargo ship more. Maybe not a converted cargo ship, because she is fast. But you can tell that she's designed more off of a civilian hull. I do rectangle graded smalls now. The other thought is another one. Great rectangular. Hold on. Great rectangular. Oh, it's still too big. 10 foot? Okay, copy that. Set rest angle, set the position of this guy over there. That's, kind of, I'm imagining stairs. Okay, I can do that. And you do need to add boats. Let me try like a boat, maybe 28 foot, see how that works. Yeah, I think a 28 foot will work fine there. Okay, so let's do how to mast tripod with single boom and no cross trees. Eh, I will do a start with a circle. Be like a circle 10 foot. Now I can add that. I do want to add this too, but I want mast tripod with single boom and cross tree, which seems to be not that. I want mast pole with simple cross tree. Basically just a smaller version. Those the same thing? Why are those the same thing? Those should not be the same thing. Okay, and a couple smaller boats astern, like 25 foot with divisions. Set rest angle. Set rest angle maybe 8 degrees. Let's do like 6. Set position of that. Hold on, set rest angle to like 4. Mirror that. And thinking I had like one more crane. Maybe 2 more cranes. Crane 1s. Crane 1 is massive actually for this position. Actually, I think it's better to copy a mass single boom with no cross trees. It's just too big. I think those lifeboats on the side are fine. Um, really see much additional detail I want to like properly add to this. Maybe we'll do like this. How about I build like something around this funnel? Yeah, I'll kind of buff out that forward funnel a little bit with that. That'll work. I will quickly move these guns just a little bit like here. Okay, there we go. So I will go until I get all these new ships laid down. Okay, so we managed. That is what Germany is working on right now. So they're spending 25,000 tons on a battleship with 12 12-inch guns. That's a little concerning, but I think the battleships we have are better, especially given the armor of that thing. Yeah, our battleships are better armored, 1% weight savings on hull. Tensions with Italy have finally dropped. And Charlemagne is now building. Because tensions with Italy have dropped, I feel like probably save some money by moving those into the mothball fleet. Yeah. Currently on a low state of readiness, especially with the cruisers. So Marseille will complete here, and I'll lay down the new AV. Panama Canal opens. I know it's not going to quite go on. Okay, let's get the new AV laid down. It would be nice for me to get 2 of these things, if I can. So Marseille is now going to complete, and Nancy is immediately going to follow her in construction. Ooh, awesome. More resources. More money. Marseille is commissioned into the Navy. Excellent. Ooh. So the good news is, I'm about to get Nancy laid down. Tensions are increasing again. And, Can't heavily afford that. Okay, so it's saying I must have 6 building, which is because Marseille is commissioning. I'm gonna say not now on building Nancy. Yeah, because Marseille is now in service. I probably have to reserve her. I'm probably gonna mothball Democracy in Strasbourg just to get extra funds. And you do need a new commander. So I do want an above average person on you, which can be that unassigned guy. Okay. What do I do here? Do I go with a budget battleship or do I not? I feel like I'm gonna want to go with the one battle cruise. Well, it's late. It's late in 1914, so I will probably want to do 2 battle cruisers to get next year's also, knocked out. So 2 battleships. Do I want to do I guess the question is, do I want to do 2 more Charlemagnes? I open the Charlemagne design, or do I want to do, something a little bit toned down? Because, oh god, the amount of money well, I would say the amount of money I'd have to spend would be terrible, but, ooh, ooh. If I save up, if I'm gonna save up for like 3 turns. I'm gonna save up for 3 turns, and I'm gonna order 2 Charlemagnes and 2 Nancy class. Buy it and evaluate it. Okay, awesome. Float plane scouts are done, so the top one has the best range. Let's go one more month. Hold on, something lacks a commander. That would be De-escalation needs a new commander. You can have an unassigned guy. Your Pascal class. Surcouf needs a new commander. So that was one of the guys I promoted. It might have been the brilliant guy. I think that was. The brilliant guy probably got a promotion then. Um, at which point, I'm probably gonna hold him until I can stick him in like St. Louis or something, or someone else gets promoted and I can just kind of shift the admirals around, or once war starts. Okay. No, I didn't want to build a ship yet. I want to go one more turn. Oh, who doesn't have a commander? You don't have a commander. The 6 cruiser division. Pick in above average CA. Austria. Okay, they've signed an alliance. X-Lighters improves invasion capacity. Okay, so I'm gonna say lay down Nancy right now. I don't think there's any point in trying to optimize the Charlemagne design any further. It would be just cheaper to lay down more of them, even though I would get a little bit of like, better armor if I did modernize it. So when they say that the review is coming up, I think that is when I lay down more ships. Awesome, proven to be of considerable value. Uh, hi, Spain has a fighter. It got promoted. Alright, so I think now is when, just to be absolutely sure. I'm gonna wait one more month. I think I get a warning. I think I would get a warning. If this doesn't go through, I'll go back and I'll redo the turn. Okay, Henri the Fourth needs a new commander. Yeah, the brilliant guy is up there, but I'm gonna save him probably for the battleship St. Louis. Okay, I'm going one more turn to get deployed to Loam and Pothou back into service. Commission a sub. Secondary battery. Okay, an unassigned contract admiral has left the service. You guys got promoted. Okay, Germany's doing a 10% research. Alright, it's time. It's time to commit hard to battleships. All right. Let me mothball these two though. Which means I might move ferry into the reserve fleet. Oh, hold on. Who has no commander? Freon. Freon has no commander. That's a Suchet. So if I could grab someone off of, an Alger, Jean-Bar, or one of the remaining you're kind of old enough that I can grab you. That's a Pascal. Yeah, grab an unassigned guy. All right, let's make sure this is done. Let's get that done, and then I'll call the episode there. Okay, the review of the battleship building program is coming up next month. All right, so yeah, they do give you that. Captain, average discipline. Fleet morale has suffered. Boost ashore. Fleet morale has suffered. I'll take that, even though that does decrease fleet morale, unfortunately. Who doesn't have a commander? You don't have a commander, Tage. Tage actually does need a good commander, so I can grab someone off of another ship as long as they're not like a later ship. I'm grabbing Salty, wherever he is. Am I blind? There we go. Go Protet. I'll grab an average commander from a Suchet. And then you can get a unknown. Alright. And just check the division editor is good. It's good. So there we go. Thank you everyone for watching. This has been me, No Name Momentum Spore with Ruler Waves 3. Thank you very much, Naval Warfare Simulations, Matrix Games, and Slytherin Games for, giving me the key for this, allowing me to play this for free. Still trying to get that. Still trying to purchase that in my time. Hopefully I'm not in your time. Yeah. I will see you next time. There is a link down below to a community, an officially recognized but actually unofficial community Rule the Waves Discord server if you want to join that, as well as my own Discord server, Twitch, and Twitter if you're interested in any of those things. Alright, that's it. I will see you next time. Bye!